Hey, what's going on, Virgo? Thank you so much for tuning in. So, I want to jump into these energies just to see what's going on with you guys today or whenever you tune in, okay? Now, as you know, with this partial eclipse and this new moon in Scorpio, it is literally like bringing in some energies that is just too much. Okay, it's just too much. We're just gonna say that, right? But I can tell you that you got what it takes. You can get through this. Stay strong, my brothers and sisters. Okay, um, this energy is bringing in a lot of endings. So if you're in an inauthentic relationship or friendship, it's gonna end. All right. If you got a certain pattern or habit or behavior, that's stopping now. Okay, the towers are already starting to fall, and we're feeling it. All right. We are all feeling it, most likely collectively. If you haven't felt it yet, it definitely could be coming to you soon. But however, it's okay. It's all good, right? Because the towers fall to shift your perspective and to get that stuck energy moving. So try not to resist the changes that are happening. Feel what you're feeling. Okay, because this is a part of you facing your shadows, facing your pain, your grief. Okay, feel all of that. Love on yourself, all right, and then begin to work on bringing yourself back to balance. All right, now for the most part, I've already set my intentions and things like that, but I do want to ask my spirit team. Most definitely, I need my true guides to be here with me. Help me to deliver a message that will keep my collective present, one that will help heal them during this time. And so it is. All right, so because the rest and rejuvenation card came out reverse, the community card came in a reverse, and the first chakra card came in a reverse. So it's definitely a disconnect between you and somebody in your community. Okay, um, could be your friend, lover, family member, neighbor, however, right? It's connections with kindred spirits. Now, you may feel a little isolated, you may feel lonely. Um, I do feel like this is a recent disconnect, okay? Or it's a dissolution of some wider partnership. So you may have this feeling of loss and grief, but take heart, right? Because you know, when you go through these stages of grieving, and you already know how it goes. So you may go from being from crying to angry to sad to crying again, right? It says, but take heart. It is often the case that as you shift your energy into a higher vibration, you may find that you no longer resonate with old acquaintances the way that you used to. If that is the case, it may be time to move on to more resonant associations. Let yourself network in ways that reflect your higher intentions. Okay. Maybe go to a meditation group, classes, book clubs, and the like are all places you meet new acquaintances that are closer in harmony to you. You needn't allow your isolation to continue. It may take some conscious effort on your path, on your part, but not in this time to reconnect, network, and gain the sense of support that you are looking for. It says, but now is the time. I don't know why the freak I couldn't read that. It's like I was looking at this stuff and it was just like twisting up. But yeah, now is the time to reconnect. All right. So what it's saying is like, of course, you may not be resonating with these people no more. Okay. It's something I definitely feel like some type of truth is going to be revealed and it's going to show. You're going to now understand, or you are now understanding why this connection may not be working. You may even be seeing that you guys are on different pages, even down to like your belief systems, your faith, all of those things, right? And with this first chakra card in a reverse position, is definitely speaking about you not feeling stable or secure or safe in some kind of way here. Okay, so it also could be about your money. So let's see. When this card shows up in a reverse position, you may be facing some significant challenges and even some difficult emotions. All right, so your root chakra could definitely be blocked. The energy in your first chakra may be blocked, revealing potential fears about your safety, feelings of insecurity, or even depression. This blocked energy could also signal financial worry or desperation. Issues of instability can shake you to your very core. So it's going to be important to get that energy moving freely through this chakra once again. So call upon Michael for assistance and visualize his light and power filling this area and bringing you a greater sense of your own true strength and eternal stability. Meditate on the affirmation below and feel your sense of safety and balance return. So let me say this affirmation, and we can all say this together, right? Because we need it. My first chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I am strong, stable, safe, and secure. Archangel Michael guides and supports me always. So yeah, let's get this energy moving through you once again, because I feel like whatever has happened could have definitely shook you to the core, okay? When it comes to these people that you are connected to. Now tell me about why does Virgo need to get rested? What's making Virgo not feel stable? And again, if this isn't your energy, it's somebody that's connected to you, okay? They may not feel safe or secure being in in a connection with you, because for some odd reason, maybe it's because of money or finances. Maybe they don't feel safe or stable in relationships or friendships, period. Okay, so take it how it resonates for you. I want the cards to come out correctly, my spirit team. Thank you. I swear. I swear, y'all. The cards, it just flew all the way across the floor. So I'm not going to bend down to get it. So I'm going to tell y'all what it is, and thank God that you guys trust me. All right. But it's the Eight of Pentacles. And it's like what you've been working on. And I feel like what you've been working on building and working on creating, you're now feeling like your efforts aren't paying off. Okay. Whether if you're working on mastering a skill, whether if you're going to school, whether it's working on a relationship, whatever it is, it's like you feel like your efforts are not paying off in this. And you keep going through the same repetitive cycle of it not working. Yeah. And you're burdened. Ten of Wands. Okay. So you're beginning to feel overburdened, overloaded, maybe even stressed out about it. Okay. It's just a lot. It just seems like it's always some type of, I don't even want to say that. It just seems like you're flogging a dead horse all the time. That's how I feel. It's like you constantly keep trying something. You know how it's like you keep going through the same door that leads you to the same place and never trying a different door, and it's like 100 different doors, right? And you keep trying it thinking you're going to get something different on the other side, or you think you're going to get a different result. I feel like that's what it feels like. It's like no matter how much you keep working on self, working on, your job, working on perfecting something, working on a relationship, it's like no matter how much you keep working on it, it seems like you're always struggling. There's always an uphill battle, and it's now becoming a weight that's too heavy for you to carry. Tell me about this Community card reverse too. Yeah, the Six of Cups and the Judgment card comes out in the reverse position. So for the most part, I do feel like you have been really letting go of the past. Like you've been really trying to focus on your now and your future. You've been trying to focus on healing from your childhood issues. But now it's like something here has gotten you in that self-doubt with that Judgment in the reverse. Something here has got having you to the point where you may be beginning to doubt again, because we've been hearing the same, story. Judgment has been called, situation is shifting, things are changing, and it's like, boom, and you'd be like, damn, maybe I'm doing something wrong, right? Or maybe I heard wrong, or right, because it's like I'm doing the work, I'm doing all of this stuff, and I'm right back at square one again, right? So it's definitely something. Tell me, why is that? Why is it that Virgo keeps coming around the same mulberry bush? perspective and see, like here, even with the Five of Swords in a reverse, it's like you guys go through some type of changes. You may, have an argument or falling out or something, or some type of conflict may happen in your story with someone, and you end up having a peaceful resolution. You end up like, okay, we're going to move on for this. And then boom, you're right back into that same situation again, is how I'm seeing it. It's like it just keeps coming around. It's like, boom, okay. So what's the common denominator here? I do feel like somebody could be self-sabotaging. I feel like, Virgo, you may always sacrifice yourself. It's like, I keep hearing, like, I've been hearing it like the last couple of days, like being a sacrificial lamb. It's like always sacrificing yourself, like, and then you end up getting sacrificed, okay, by the people that you love or the people that you care for. So tell me about this some more, like, and of course, you may come to another peaceful resolution. There definitely could be some type of communication that's going to come in the conflict, but at the same time, Three of Wands, Four of Wands in the reverse, it's like your situation still isn't really resolved. It's like you moved on, but there's still no resolution. There's no real resolution. It's like it's peaceful enough for you guys to be able to move forward, but you guys actually aren't really moving forward. There's still a lot of obstacles. There's still a lot of restrictions. There's still like a situation that's not, happy, where, you're not working together on the same page. It's like, so yeah, Hangman keeps wanting to come out. So when it comes to your perspective, so it's something here about your perspective here that you need to shift. So what is it that Virgo needs to shift in their perspective? Three of Wands in the reverse keeps coming out. So it's where you may feel like it's an obstacle. Why would it be a lack of planning? Why would it be? Damn. I don't like when all these cards come out. Why would it be a lack of planning? Why would it be a lack of planning? No, sorry, y'all. Y'all know I have little temper tantrums. Because when you don't plan for these things, it ends up making you anxious, worried, stressed out. But why would Virgo have to plan for these things, these obstacles? Why would Virgo have to plan for obstacles? Like, shouldn't we be focusing on outcomes or positive outcomes? Why would Virgo have to plan? Because you already have a wow. Ace of Cups in the reverse, the High Priestess upright, and the King of Wands in the reverse. Because you already have firsthand knowledge of what's going to happen with your situation. So this should be preparing you. It's like you shouldn't be blindsided. You should already be prepared, because many of you are High Priestess. You already get that esoteric knowledge. You're already getting the downloads. Many of you are very, very, you get a lot of spiritual insight. You have this inner knowing, even down to your intuition. It's like your intuition tells you what's happening, but you end up doubting your own intuition. And so it's like you should already be prepared for something like this to happen, because you already know that this person here that you're connected to, you already know that the situation is unrequited. You already know here that this person, their main focus is really themselves. You know that they're not ready to step up and take charge in this role. Like, you know that it's, all of these things. So it's like, but there's still this hope. I can hear it's like you still have this hope that this person can change. And because of also the knowledge that you have, you're also getting other messages, 1444. And this is why I've been saying, I said earlier in the video, I want us to be able to stay present. Help us to stay present in the readings. I know we want to hear about it. I'm working through it. So, pray for me. But however, it's like I want to be able to deliver readings to you guys where you're going to actually know what to do in this moment and not be given messages where it's taking us in the long term, because it gives you this false sense of hope. Let's just put it that way, because the energies are always shifting, right? Energies are always shifting. I can tell you today, this is what it is today. Tomorrow, it may totally change, because everyone has free will. So how do we go about this where we can actually really be doing the inner work and healing from it, not just papering over the cracks, okay? We begin to heal. We're like, okay, we're good. Things are going good. And boom, when we get blindsided, then what happens? We back in that same despair, right? Because we papered over the cracks, because we got the inspirational message 1555 that says, okay, everything's going to be good. This is what's going to happen. Da da da. Woo! I got enough juice to get me through this next couple of weeks. But it's not enough to sustain you. So it's just like church, right? You get that Sunday message, you good for Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday hit, the shit that ran out, right? you done forgot everything, okay? Like all the stuff you learned on Sunday, you cannot apply it to your Wednesday, right? But that's what it's like. What can we do now to begin to shift our focus into our present moment and into our healing, so that when these situations arise, right, we're already present. We're already, and this is why I can say it's like we're not supposed to know everything. We're just not. And I feel like this is why we end up misusing the misuse of our intuition. It's like we may interpret it to be something else. So I'm not going to talk about the person in your life here, because we already know pretty much they're not ready. They're not ready to step into the role. And a lot of times we spend so much focus on, well, what are they thinking? What are they thinking? We spend a lot of time worrying about our lover or our friend or our counterpart or our twin flame, right? Four swords next to the lovers. We spend so much time worrying about that we can't worry about getting ourselves back into alignment, because we want to know, what do they think about us? What do they feel about us? What is happening in this moment with them? No, tend to yourself. What are you doing for yourself? How are you recouping? How are you healing? How are you bringing yourself back into balance? Okay. I mean, a lot of y'all might not like me for it, but this is the honest to God truth. We want real healing to take place. I don't know about y'all, but it gets kind of old and it gets kind of tiring to keep singing the same sad song, to keep shedding the same tears, right? And even though we got this higher knowledge and we should be prepared, and I know I've been talking about this for at least a couple of days or a week now, right? That it was coming, right? That we were going to be revealed the truth, to stay lighthearted and all these things, right? Y'all remember, right? But it just didn't seem like it was going to happen as quick, right? It didn't feel, you like, no, I wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't prepared. Like, yeah, you told me. You did. However, I thought it was going to go a little bit different, because, the last cycle, we got our asses whipped. So, we thinking, right? And I'm saying I'm just going to say we, so I don't feel like I'm singling nobody out. We thinking that the divine, is going to take it easy on us, right? Yeah, divine going to take it easy on us. No, the universe was like, joke's on you. Okay, but you can still do it. All right, you still got time. Show me what I need to see. Shift to be shifted. So there's a spiritual awakening happening. So this tower, that's what it's doing. You're going through a spiritual awakening. You go through some type of turmoil or some type of upheavals, and then it helps you to awaken to your higher consciousness. So let's see. Helps you to become aware of some things is also what I'm hearing. But Your soul is waking up and it's ready to spiritually evolve. The evolutionary process is activating your divine blueprint so that you can live your destiny. This card implies that you are in the midst of a spiritual awakening and are shifting from ego driven ambition to find more fulfillment in your life, love, and livelihood. To align with your heart's desire, it's going to require that you make major life adjustments, which can turn your world upside down with respect to relationships, where you live, or your job. Choosing freedom in all areas of your life gives you permission to make choices about the direction of your journey, and it guides you towards your highest good. Don't let fear paralyze your actions, which will prevent you from living in alignment with your highest truth. Take action, and it's going to invite the universe to intervene on your behalf, directing your path and assisting you to take the necessary actions to shift or you'll be shifted. So it's almost as if the universe is shifting us, right? You know, life has a funny way of moving us forward even when we're not ready, right? However, altering your thoughts about the process will enable you to integrate these changes in a productive manner, okay? Don't let fear paralyze your actions. That's going to prevent you from living in alignment. So, yeah, ground yourself. Sun in Aries. So you could be connected to an Aries or Aries somewhere in your story, but this card speaks about new beginnings, okay? Take a leap of faith. I'll read that to you guys too. Anything else before eclipse in Scorpio, regeneration. Stand firm in the eye of the storm. Wow. Look that storm in the eye, right? And begin to say, I am a sovereign being. You have no jurisdiction over me. A new beginning is on the way. This may be signaled by a particular event, a new approach to yourself, how you present yourself, a new venture or project. You may feel more like going at it alone and being independent and assertive. But look at how your approach to life affects the outcomes of events. It is time to be more proactive and dynamic. Be more willing to give things a go and to have faith that your projects will work out for you. Consider a new circumstance, one that will bring balance into your life and make you feel more fulfilled. Be willing to make bold decisions, as this will help you to take action when a new opportunity arises. Look at life from all perspectives now and choose the most optimistic approach. New projects and ventures will begin to take shape. Take the initiative and follow your dreams, even if you feel at times that you are fooling yourself and that your talents do not match up to the task you must complete. You may choose to boost your skill set so that you can move ahead in a dynamic way, or invest in assertiveness training so you can stand up in your own power and announce your projects to the world with confidence. Avoid restlessness, fiery outbursts, and giving up at the first hurdle. You hear that, right? So take heart and forge ahead, safe in the knowledge that when you trust and believe in yourself and in the universe, you will be supported with all of your efforts. So it's time for you to start to do some new things here, right? Connect with some new people. Get out into your community and meet people who are in alignment with where you are now, okay, on your journey. So, of course, apparently, that you are outgrowing some behaviors and patterns that are no longer serving you. So A passionate or very emotional matters come full circle. A turning point that can alter the course of your life is in the wings. Let your head do the talking and ensure decisions are guided by your intuition, not your emotions. Avoid hasty and extreme emotional responses. If you don't know how, if you feel like it's going to be explosive and you know it ain't going to come out right, just go in the hermit mode. We do that best, right? Just withdraw your energy. It's okay. People sometimes get mad because it's like, why you ain't call me? Why you ain't talk to me? Why I ain't hear from you? Because I needed to freaking practice self-preservation. Okay, so I won't flip out around here. But yeah, avoid, you know, um, gossip, drama, chaos, all of that, because that's what could come out of this if you are not being guided by your intuition. Okay, so an entirely fresh understanding of life. Sorry, y'all, my son, of course. Entirely fresh understanding of life, birth, death, and the transformation inherent in the human journey will become apparent, and you will understand on an instinctive level what must be done. Allow yourself to grieve a passing circumstance. Remember, I was saying it's okay. Feel what you're going to feel. This is like a death. Okay. So you're going to grieve. You're going to feel sad. You're going to get angry. You're going to feel sad again. You're going to feel empowered. You're going to cry again. You know, it's just going to go through these cycles. But um, allow yourself to grieve. Breathe and let go of matters that no longer serve your higher purpose. You are a spiritual being experiencing the material world, and you will learn how to adapt to prevailing circumstances. It's like the divine is trying to make us adaptable. It is your destiny to do so. When you have learned the skills, the necessities for regeneration will become apparent. Believe that you can ride out any storm that blows your way. Your resilience and ability to be practical in the eye of the storm will enable you to prevail against the odds, especially if you avoid deceit, destructive behavior, and negative or explosive emotions. This card can indicate someone who is ultra charismatic. Be this yourself or someone you know, and this person is involved in creating long-term changes in your circumstances. This change presents as particularly intense, magnetic, chaotic, dramatic, or disruptive. Stand up to disruptions without contributing to the drama. So you just stand up, assert yourself, be the Queen of Swords here, okay, or the King of Swords. Very direct, okay. Don't be all in the overly emotional, yelling and screaming. You made me feel, oh my God. You know how we do. Okay, no, I don't know. All right. But just stand up for yourself. If a relationship is challenging, try to be compassionate. Maintain a calm approach to the other person's dilemmas and work methodologically, I think I said the right, yeah, to bring a new circumstance into being. Slow the storm, okay? Oh, slowly the storm will pass and a new beginning will be evident. Avoid being crowded by change. This card can also predict an inheritance. Okay. And look, the readings I was doing earlier was straight like, oh, you about to get a windfall of money. Hold up. You about to be from rags to riches around here. Okay. Something's coming in. So congratulations. Kudos to whoever it is. I hope it's me. I hope it's me. I guess I'm living paycheck to paycheck around this mug. So let's see. Tell me about this. Something get ready to try to shut me the hell all the way up, y'all. Tell me about this storm. Tell me about this storm. Good Lord. Seven of Pentacles comes out. Okay, so yeah, you've been working on stuff. You've been making investments into your career, investments into a person. I feel like this is like relationship energy. And you were hoping things were going to turn out in your favor or that you would see some type of reward from it. And come to find out, it's like, again, oh shit, maybe this was a bad investment because I'm not going to be able to see a return on it. because it's like whoever you're connected to is very clear, or they're operating from their ego, they're operating from their fears, and it's causing you, it's also being projected towards you too, as well, as what I'm hearing. It's like you guys are now mirroring each other, that energy. So this is where that anxiety may be coming from, why you're not feeling stable, because I feel like this person may not feel stable in connections or in a relationship, or something about with you, they don't feel stable. 3031, okay? And now you're feeling unstable. It's like you're feeling blocked in your root chakra, insecure. You may feel like that depression, things like that. But what they're saying is like, look, listen to your intuition. With that Page of Cups energy, this is all about that. Like, shoot, daydream if you have to right now, right? Just so that you can get some type of answers, because you are getting them. Okay, so show me what I need to see about how to stand firm. Okay. And shift your perspective with the hang one. And I'm also seeing the hang one is like, yeah, hang in there for dear life. Okay. Hang in there. This is, you are unmovable. I'm hearing you are unshakable. You are unmovable. Okay. But just pause for a moment, because the stillness is going to grant you the perspective that you need. I know, like, your heart may be feeling broken right now. You may be feeling some type of pain with that Three of Swords, and here with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, right? That's what it is. It feels like you're going through some type of upheaval. It's just feels like bad luck, right? It's like, what the hell? It's just like, when will I see the up and up, right, of this situation? What is it that Virgo needs to do again, to move forward again, to just be able to, and how I want to say it, to be able to move into another or positive direction. Three of Pentacles, literally, they're telling you, like, connect with people who are on the same page as you, people who want to work with you, people who want to be with you, people who want to do things together as a collective, people who want to partner with you, who share the same goals as you. This is where you need to be connecting with those type of people here to try to accomplish this goal, okay, that you have. I know you have a particular person in mind, but yeah, they're here in the Four Cups energy. They're not accepting, or they're refusing this offer from you. They're not accepting it, but it's okay, because they're going to miss the opportunity. So you don't focus on the negative, because that's what they're doing. They're focusing on the negative, and yeah, you don't do it. You're free. I'm hearing you're free. Go ahead. You can escape that situation. You look, Spirit had already cut the rope that's binding you. You don't even have to stay stuck. Look forward. You got that foresight. You got two paths that you can take. So you can make the decision today, begin to plan, okay? And just go ahead and keep looking ahead. The world is your oyster. You got so many different things that you could be doing, and how you can go about doing this. You have the freedom to do so. You don't have to be looking for a solution. You already got the solution, is what I'm hearing. You already know what to do. You just have to have the confidence to just go ahead and move forward. Again, it's your choice, but you don't have to keep going through this cycle, waiting and expecting for someone or something to change. Instead, you begin to make these changes. Okay? Don't allow the storm to make you cower or get defeated and to ball up in a knot and cry and stay in the bed and be depressed. No, you hop up, you look the motherfucker in the eye, be like, what? Fuck it, bring it. Okay? Bring it. Yep, East Baltimore coming up out of me. What? Bring it. All right. And then just keep on moving through it, because we can't control other people. We only can control our own selves. So believe that you can ride this storm out. Okay. Take that leap of faith. You can ride out any look. Even with the hangman keep coming out. I ain't even seeing it like, you just hanging there waiting. No, this is you being unshakable. Yep. It's about you letting go so that you can really embrace this new beginning that's being presented to you. Okay, Virgo? Let me give you one more card and then so all of this stuff should be able to help you in your now. Okay. Betrayal and resistance. And I see this as just like some self defeat. No, self deceit is the word that I want to use too. It's like, are you really, you're betraying yourself. When you resist, you're betraying yourself. And I'm going to read that to you so y'all can hear it so you don't think I'm just talking shit about y'all. No, I'm not. Okay. Who really betrayed you? Betrayal from others mirror you betraying yourself. Like, we have been sacrificing ourselves for way too long. We have been abandoning ourselves. We have been betraying ourselves for other people, for these relationships. So betrayal is a web that disrupts everything you thought you knew. Use discernment in your relationships. Betrayal makes it difficult to trust. But without trust, your relationships are just a lie. Trust that no matter what happens and no matter how long it takes, you will survive and thrive. The real question is, how have you betrayed or abandoned yourself? Are you willing to know the truth for real? Okay, so this is what you're being taught. This is what we're all being taught. All right, so face the eye of the storm and get back up on your horse and stop sacrificing yourself. You are sacred. Okay, you are sacred. You are divine. You're not gonna mess nothing up. A new day is coming. So learn to show up for yourself. Just keep showing up for yourself. Don't ghost your own dreams. Don't resist your own magic. Stop holding back. Don't worry and don't pretend to seek perfection because it will never come. When it comes to you stepping into your greatness, resistance is what keeps you stuck. Resistance blocks growth, creativity, and evolution. Resistance may look like procrastination, laziness, disorganization, excuses, or lack of motivation, but there are deeper forces at play. You are resisting the force you really are. Start to say, this is me, I show up. So stop resisting, stop ghosting your dreams, stop resisting your own magic for these people, and stop betraying yourself, Virgo. Okay? So I'm going to go. I know these be them messages where you be like, well, damn. Guess you told me, huh? Yeah, I told me too. All right, boom. We all in this together. We in this to win it. And I'm not gonna leave y'all behind. And yeah, hope you don't leave me behind either. All right. So I love y'all. Don't forget to hit the like button, the thanks button if you're feeling generous. If you already hit it, I appreciate you. And the subscribe button if you're feeling my vibe. Peace.